Good morning. Day 8, distance wedges. So I carry 4 wedges and I have a system. Well, first of all, if I said you hit it 32 meters, 45, 57, 68, it's very hard to hit a club that distance because you don't have a club to hit at the distance. If I said you hit it 100 meters, 120, 150 meters, you kind of got an idea of what club to hit. So today is about distance wedges. How do you hit a shot a certain yardage? So I actually carry 4 wedges. So I have a system where my left arm becomes the clock. So my left arm is pointing at 6. If I go here, my left arm's pointing at, just forget about the club at first, left arm's a clock. I'll go 6, I'll go 7:30, I'll go 9 o'clock, and I'll go full swing. So that'll give me 3 yardages. So now, because I have 4 wedges, that gives me potentially 12 yardages. I hit a pitching wedge about 120 meters. So I have 12 yardage from 120 meters down to 20. So the length of the backswing determines the distance. The ball position determines the height. And a little bit more advanced, the arc on the follow through also produces the height. So the standard setup, I've got a 60-degree here. Stance is very narrow again because I'm not trying to produce any speed. This would be the normal setup for a normal ball position. This one here would be, for some reason, I have to hit in a really low bump and run 60-degree. This one here would be the highest, softest. The stance would actually be, now I'm spinning the shaft, I'm doing all sorts of other stuff. But just for a basic wedge, and the arc, here's the 3 arcs. So, ouch, those stones, wow. This would be the lowest arc. This would be the highest, softest. That would almost be a flop shot. And here is your standard follow through, about here. So I'm going to do, by 7:30 goes 40 meters with my 60-degree. So my stance is narrow, ball's going to be in the middle. Ball position is height. Length of the backswing is distance. You need speed. So set up here, I go 7:30. That was about 35 meters. So I did the same shot again, set up, ball position is height, backswing is length. You need speed. What most people do, they get their stance wide, they swing long, and then they slow down to hit it at a distance. So, ball position height, backswing is length. I'll do exactly the same shot. So those balls there actually landed within about 1 meter of each other. So now, I'm going to hit this 55 meters as my 60 when I go to 9 o'clock. So same thing, I'm going to do a standard one here, ball position. Now I'm going to go 9 o'clock. That'll be about 55 meters. I'll just show you one. This would be a low one. So I'm going to have a low arc, ball position back. So, ball position back here. This is going to be a 9 o'clock, extremely low. So here, not too bad. So just to finish off, to hit a distance wedge, the backswing determines how far the ball goes. I like to use a clock system. I'm starting at 6 o'clock. I'll go 7:30, 9 and 10:30 to a full swing. The ball position is the height. I vary the ball. If I had 10 balls in a line, I pull the back ball. Be just off the right toe, that's for the extreme low. Stance is narrow, ball in the middle for normal. Ball forward, stance would be wide, that would be for the flop shot. So that's how you hit a distance wedge. So for me, my 60-degree, 9 o'clock. 55 with my sand wedge, 75 with my gap wedge, 104 pitching wedge, 115. But there's a consistent gap. So now I have a club to hit at a yardage other than a normal standard shot. So try the clock system, change the ball position for height, backswing for length. So I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to go over the grip, how you should grip the club. Stay home, let's save some lives.